Over to breaking news now. District Attorney Jason Williams is speaking out about the death of drummer Portia Pollock. She was that drummer killed in the 7th Ward last year. Let's go ahead and listen live.
Have gone through what the trial would have taken them through. So 35 years holding this man accountable in close proximity to the crime and horrific harm that he caused is absolutely what justice deserves.
You've been talking about witnesses coming forward. There was video surveillance that had him at the scene. How critical is that for cases? Not just video, because we have a lot, but also witnesses if they see something to say something, because it clearly played a key role in this case.
Travers, it's we can't do this work without it. Frankly, a number of the cases that don't get solved, a number of the cases that can't move forward to trial, it's because of a lack of witness participation and cooperation. People not saying what they saw. People not willing to come to court. A lot of that's because of fear. A lot of it's because of a distrust in the community. But that tide is changing. I don't know if you've noticed, people are coming forward. People are realizing that when they don't testify or when they don't cooperate with the police or they don't cooperate with the DA's office, that a perpetrator is left out on the street, right? So people are seeing that and people are responding, and that tide is changing. I think you probably saw recently a new tool that's been launched by one of our great partners, Darlene Costanza, with Crime Stoppers. The banners that will be around some of these crime scenes to make sure that there's a QR code where victims and witnesses can immediately send anonymous information about what they've seen. So the tide's changing. People are realizing that turning the tide on violent crime is a group lift, not just for prosecutors, not just for police.
Would you call this a victory for the DA's office?
Anytime we can hold someone accountable with credible, solid evidence brought to us by the New Orleans Police Department, it's a victory for this community. It's a victory for the families. But at the end of the day, I think we got to get beyond talking about winning and losing in the criminal legal system, because it really is just about resolutions. Because what happened today is not going to bring Portia Pollock back to her family. So it's a resolution. The person's been held accountable. The family doesn't have to go through the agony of trial, which they did not want to go through. And they made that very clear, and we listened.
Travers, do you have any other questions?
I'm good. Maybe the truck driver did.
If we can talk for a second.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. All good.
Yeah,
All good.
DA,
You're
actually.
good. It's good to see you.
DA,
It's great to see you again.
do you mind giving those opening remarks one more time for Natasha?
Absolutely, whenever she's ready.
You good?
Good?
You need to position your camera, you good?
Okay. All right. You want me to get over here?
Yeah.
Maybe looking over this way. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Today was ended a very grueling and horrific process for Portia Pollock's family. I can, speaking for me as a citizen, as a DA, my ego wanted to try this case. I wanted to cross-examine this man and have him held accountable by a jury, but the agony and gruel and the mental anguish of trial is not for every family. And this family simply did not want this, and we heard them. And so we were able to get a number of years to hold this man accountable, and the family is happy with that. So justice was secured.
That was District Attorney Jason Williams speaking out on the death of drummer, on the drummer from the 7th Ward, Portia Pollock. We'll hear more from him later. But coming up, we're going to take a look and listen to a husband of a woman killed in a violent carjacking. He's speaking out for the first time, and he wants you to learn some ways that you can escape danger. Stay with us. More News at Noon coming up next.